defense and #1 on the road trip. And that Nembhard will fire it up. And
Jalen Williams will be one-time defensive player for him. Look,
and that's a drive and a basket. Games. A lot of Joe has checked in for Dort. Siakam for 3 in front of the Pacers. A 7-0 start. Post. Here's Turner. He tried. Here's a 3. Bang! It is a 10-0 lead as came at home against Washington on Monday. In steals, here's Siakam. That's better than his career of 30.
I'm telling you, this is a real.
It's Turner for 3. Now it's Nembhard in the corner for 3. They've won 8 straight. 12 of them. Stop and go. Throws up. Extra pass. Halliburton for.
It was a one center.
Left hip straight. Having a hard time handling the ball right. And Turner right. Monday in the win against Golden State had a first over the last 4 games.
Because when Miles is making shots.
Twice he's led the NBA in. Joe with another 3.
To get it on the inside. What a pass.
Figures. They double Gilgeous-Alexander.
Rolls that just went out. He's the one.
TCU. In his 2nd year at Belmont. This is what he escapes. Banks. And go. Toppin for 3.
Defense tonight.
No question about that. Toppin.
Yeah, Toppin turned his ankle.
Look who. T.J. McConnell. Kenrich Williams.
Really good pass.
Gilgeous-Alexander. Emirates NBA Cup this year. Losing to Milwaukee and injuries. Here's a 3 by Shepard. Uses that screen, gets inside.
Obi Toppin's durability. He played
10 minutes.
And 3-man. Short.
Did some great minutes. He had 16. Kenrich Williams. He had back-to-back double-doubles on Monday. Number for the Pacers, 10 of their good rebounding.
This is the top team in the West.
And now Walker is going to. Here's Mathurin in the corner for 3.
Decision, these decisive.
Out of Maryland, and that shot is Dort for 3.
Just passed up.
They make almost 4.
Good anticipation.
Canadian national team. That's the 5 for Oklahoma City. Fires up a tough shot. Bounce. Mitchell lays it. McConnell. Higgins. Baseline. In the post. Siakam. Williams fires up the 3.
Those players. Williams is layers on their team.
To the corner, here's a 3. It's off Williams to Hartenstein. McConnell for 3. He had 3 coming. He's going to raise up and shoot a 3. It's Thomas Bryant.
Came out of nowhere to get that one. I really wanted to know if I gave him his love for it.
Is on the floor now for OKC.
You go through all that time, you got to take the shot. Score.
Miles Turner ready to come. Halliburton goes inside. Nice shot, but it was a bad pass. They leave it in.
The ability to do a couple things.
Mathurin inside, off the. And that was the championship game of the Emirates' own Mathurin.
He gets.
The impact SGA can make.
Yeah, when you beat, but Nembhard's the right guy. I think she thought.
And has been a really good addition.
If you look at somebody like Oklahoma City,
23-5.
Kevin Durant, for those of you who don't know,
to score. Nembhard and with his 4th assist. Nembhard again. Mathurin goes up.
In a shooting slump, but Chris, actually, it's got to be something you just react to.
Mathurin. Siakam hit 3 of those in the. At OKC last year. Shut off, fades. That Tyrese Halliburton has not scored. Nembhard fires. Alexander was 7 of 8. That Wallace lobs it up at Turner. Nembhard goes in. He'll jump it up. And now Turner in the corner for 3.
Well, he's got Miles. That's why, because he's got Miles. I'll get guys in position to score.
And now Jalen Williams. Nembhard to the corner. Nembhard for 3.
Didn't make it.
Indiana has started. And Hartenstein through line Siakam per game. Good from the field. Hit a pair of 3s. 5. Wallace leaves it inside. 13 rebounds. And this is just his 14th game. Trying to repeat as the #1 seed in the drive. Challenged by King.
Great pass. Great pass.
Wallace his 2nd, also the 2nd.
It's like the Oklahoma City made a run.
They traded runs, and that's Halliburton. Finds Jalen Williams catch and shooter. Free throw line jumper. 25 tonight. Jalen Williams. All the way down the floor.
Out of control. Because he would have been wide open. See,
And Shepard stepped in.
That's one. I don't know if he can play tomorrow or not, but I do.
And Williams.
Coming up. Ooh.
Nemhard pulls up his third year out of Gonzaga. And he middle of that zone, Kenrich Williams. Got
For everybody else.
Pacers have hit 5 analysts in. First time, second half.
Possession. Play fast.
Walker for
That's potentially a bucket.
step back. Turner over the top. The bank is open. Splitting the zone. Dort for 3.
There.
Lee. Walker missed it. Dort up and under. No good. Fades and hit. Kenrich Williams is going to clear out. And here's Alexander off his knee.
That's over and back. You can't do that.
On the playground, we had a lot of redo. McConnell in the lane. Changes in a tie in the third. McConnell's hit 1-3. Center. Now Isaiah Joe.
You got to get into it beside TJ.
Joe is wide open for 3. It's Jarris Walker.
With playing in these kind of situations.
Hartenstein fouled. Double at 13 and 13. And the
Great
defense.
job. That's a play.
Of 9 from the field. He's going to fire an open 3. Isaiah Joe. Joe again puts it on the floor. And a 12 of 30. Halliburton and Sapp. Mitchell.
They're not going to come. Let him go to work.
His last 5, 20 points or more. Mitchell. Shoot.
He knows it.
4 and 4 over their next. Lost to Milwaukee.
And very solid defense on a
Looking to match his season high.
foul line. He's trying to influence.
Further this year. Siakam. Miles steps into a 3. It's going to cast it and hit.
Yeah, good ball. Good job giving it back.
He throws. Run to the Eastern Conference Final against OKC. And Gilgeous-Alexander for now. Turner in the corner to tie a clutch game here for the Indiana Pacers. No, Halliburton for 3. And Nemhard. He's going to put it up. Signed him to a 4-year D side. Hartenstein catches. Bly puts it up and in.
Just 2 guys that
Coming in off a 41-point. Siakam on the baseline puts it.
is able to handle that ball like that.
Play.
Well, what he is really good is holding you up.
Oh. Clear space. Wallace. And makes a Burton looking for Siakam.
Yeah, really rhythm.
6 rebounds, 4 of 6 tonight.
These 2 stops.
And now Nemhard will take this one with the Pacers foul. They're trying. 22 in the first half. And
Guys that can get shots. I mean,
Indiana led 107-103, 42 to play.
it was not lost on Oklahoma's their conference, and they know
Hard Siakam, who made
going to be a little heated because
that 45-point performance. 6 in the second quarter. Alexander was 7 of 8. That Cason Wallace lobs it up. And
thank goodness.
good job there by Turner. Nemhard goes in. He's chasing Jalen Williams.
Going to right away to Nemhard. It's too late after that.
And now Turner in the corner for 3. Looks for a 3. Gets it right back.
Well, he's got Miles.
Drive.
That's why, because he's got Miles. That's what he has to look to do. Move the ball, get guys in position to strip. That's a perfect time to do it.
And now Jalen Williams. Nemhard. Siakam to the corner. Nemhard for 3.
So you don't mind him taking it. He just didn't make it.
Indiana has started. Gives Oklahoma City its first lead. And Hartenstein. Free throw line Siakam. By an average of 12 points per game. Good 15 points. 5 of 12 from the field. Hit a pair of 3s. 5.
Hey, Julius Alexander is picking him up full court.
Wallace leaves it inside season. 13 points, 13 rebounds.
He's a perfect fit for what they do.
And this is just his 14th game. Youngest team in the NBA. Try to repeat as the #1 seed in the... Dort on the drive, challenged by Edward, bouncing, looking.
Great pass, great pass.
That was on Case and Wallace, his second, also the second.
Just like the Oklahoma City made a run.
Runs by Indiana and Oklahoma City. They traded runs, and that's Halliburton. Now Dort goes inside, finds Jalen Williams, catch and shoot.
Have some fun with it.
Turner, free throw line, jumper. Gilgeous Alexander, 25 tonight. Goes baseline, he's doubled. Out to Jalen Williams.
That sequence.
Here comes Matherin, all the way down the floor.
Out of control. Kept the ball from going to Lou Dort in the corner because he would have been wide open. Siakam.
And Shepard stepped the rest of the game.
Yeah, well, you sit. That's what I don't know this. There's a game tomorrow, and I don't know if he can play tomorrow or not, but in transition, he's really good.
And Williams.
Coming up.
Nembhard pulls up games for Andrew Nembhard in his third year out of Gonzaga. And he's 69.
Zone.
In the middle of that zone, Kenrich Williams got
Alexander out of the paint, but it opens up for everybody else.
Pacers have hit 5.
Tyrese.
TJ McConnell is in, first time, second half.
Unfortunately, the Pacers lose it on that possession. The way the Pacers are built, you got to still play fast.
Walker for
good job getting back there, because that was one that's potentially a bucket.
to defend. Step back. Turner over the top. The bank is open. Pacers in that zone. Ooh. Splitting the zone. Into the corner. Dort for 3. For 6 times in the corner.
Nobody there.
This is the Thunder's largest lead. Walker missed it. Dort up and under, no good. Walker fades and hitting to 20 in the quarter. Kenrich Williams. Walker is going to clear out. And
go get it. You got to go get it.
3 seconds.
You got to go get it.
Alexander off his knee.
You know, that's over and back. You can't do that. It should have been.
Hey, when we were on the playground, we had a lot of redo trailed after 3 quarters. McConnell in the lane. Pacers. We had 4 lead changes and a tie in the third year in Cal Santa Barbara. McConnell's hit 1-3 on Monday night at Chase Center. Now Isaiah Joe in the first half.
Yeah, but somebody else has got to get into it besides TJ.
Thomas. And now Joe is wide open for 3. It's
is the play against that set defense.
Jarris Walker.
With somebody, boys and girls, when you're out there playing in these kind of situations, you got to switch it.
Hartenstein foul rebounds. He averages a double-double at 13 and 13.
Like a 1-2-2.
Split the defense.
Great job. That's a play. Drive in.
TJ 6 of 9 from the field against AJ Mitchell. He's going to fire up minutes. An open 3. Isaiah Joe. Joe again. Walker puts it on the floor. Oklahoma City 10 of 30. Indiana 12 of 30. Gilgeous Alexander for Oklahoma City. Halliburton and Sloan. Gilgeous Alexander is back. Mitchell.
Let him go to work. They're not going to come. Let him go to work.
Siakam 4 of his last 5, 20 points or more.
Nice job there. Solid defense by Halliburton.
Mitchell, 3 to shoot, 2 to shoot.
He knows it.
Oklahoma City started the year 7-0, 4-4 over their next, the second Emirates NBA Cup. Lost to Milwaukee, 6 rebounds, 5 assists.
And very solid defense on
18 points now for Nembhard, looking to match his season high.
He went to the foul line. He's trying to influence. That's the right call.
29 games for the Thunder this year. Nembhard, Turner, Mathurin, Siakam. Miles steps into a three. Just Alexander. Dort's going to cast it and hit by Quinn Buckner on Kristen Airy.
Yeah, good ball. Good job giving it back.
Just 2 second-half free throws. 17,274 this year after the Pacers run to the Eastern Conference Final. 3 straight and 8 of 10 against OKC. And Gilgeous-Alexander for that's a 10-1 run. Now Turner in the corner to tie it at 103. Another clutch game here for the Indiana Pacers. Williams out to Dort. Nope.
Gotta shoot it.
Halliburton for 3. Two-man game, Nembhard. He's going to put it up. 2022, and the Pacers promptly signed him to a 4-year deal. Jalen Williams lobs it inside. Hartenstein catches.
Go.
Halliburton goes inside, puts it up and in.
This is a battle here. Just 2 guys at
The league at 31 per game. Coming in off a 41-point game.
the open side.
Siakam on the baseline, puts it.
Oh, he's able to handle that ball like that.
Just over 2 minutes to play.
Well, what he is really good is holding you on.
Scoring margin on the year is plus 12. They are 11-3 on the road. Nembhard. Clear space.
Got called for that.
Cason Wallace. And
Shots.
4th foul on Siakam. Makes him. Halliburton looking for Siakam. Got to go with 4 seconds.
Yeah, he didn't have any rhythm. There.
Mathurin with 16 points, 6 rebounds, 4 of 6 tonight. A 1-possession game.
You're going to have to get it at least 2 stops.
Oklahoma City run.
Solid defense there. You got that one. You got to look at. You got to take it.
And now Nembhard will take this one. Will the Pacers foul? They're trying. 22 in the first half against Washington. And again,
He's done a good job. You got 2 guys that can get shots. I mean,
Oklahoma City. Indiana led 107-103. Pacers led by 4 with 3:42 to play. Home for 5 straight at home.
it was not lost on Oklahoma. It's part of a factor. So you're now in their conference, and they know.
It's out to Nembhard, Siakam, who made.
You got to go play Boston, who's going to be a little heated. Because
earlier in the year, about ready to tie that 45-point performance on FanDuel Sports Network.